tournament time.
You see Trent Hidley down below. Hunter Bolen, you see him right now, was the only Hokie to win an individual ACC title at last year's ACC championships, defeating Trent Hidley 2-1 in the 184-pound final. We're underway. Bolen from Virginia Tech, Harvey from Pitt. Eight 8-0 on the season, 5-0 in ACC duels. Former ACC champ and NCAA qualifier. Hunter Bolen from Floyd, Virginia, last year's champion at this event, former freshman of the year, two-time NCAA qualifier, pretty good in the ACC overall, 53-14 at 184. That's a hard weight class to dominate. That's a really impressive record at 53-14.
You're exactly right, Dean. Hunter Bolen's just a guy that doesn't have many holes in his game. He's good on top. It's so tough to get to his legs. Tony Roby said he can scramble like a lightweight. And he's freaky strong on top of all that.
Ranked as the #1 184-pound wrestler in the country in each of the Intermat, Flow Wrestling, and Track Wrestling rankings. He's also been the #1 choice in both NCAA coaches' rankings. The Floyd, Virginia native was the only Hokie to go 5-0 in this ACC season as Virginia Tech went undefeated.
Important to note, Gregg Harvey was hit for a stalling call there. Just his first of the match.
Gregg Harvey, redshirt senior, 4-4 on the season, 68-51 overall. He comes into this one, though, having lost his last 4. That was, of course, before his victory, so he's got a win streak going. So lost his last 4 before the ACC championship. Won in the first round. Now takes on one of the best in the country.
And that was a nice win for Gregg Harvey in the first round, and upset, according to the seeds, the 5 seed over the 4 seed.
There is the Bio Blast on Gregg Harvey from Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Placed 3rd a year ago and qualified for the NCAA tournament.
Thought it was interesting when we were talking to head coach Keith Gavin, and he was talking about Gregg Harvey, and he admitted Gregg Harvey was not supposed to be as good as he's been so far in his college career. It's kind of surprised a lot of people with how well he's done after being a guy that wasn't very highly recruited.
Zeros with Bolen quick to his feet and quick to get the first point.
After starting the period on top, Gregg Harvey moves back to neutral as Hunter Bolen of Virginia Tech escapes to take the early margin. Bolen, the redshirt junior from Floyd, Virginia, 8-0 in the regular season. He won all 5 of his ACC duels.
I've been impressed by Gregg Harvey so far. He has been active and neutral and come close to scoring twice now.
Bolen's record attack 53-14.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out Bolen's game plan here. As it's fair for what you said to be impressed with Harvey, but I'm trying to figure out, there it is. Defended though away by Harvey. Good shot from Bolen, even better defense from Harvey.
Yeah, that's the second stall call against Harvey, which results in a point for Bolen. That's how he got to the 2-0 lead.
Harvey won his first 3 of the season over Navy, Lehigh, and Duke before suffering losses against State, Virginia, North Carolina, and Mr. Bolen. Bounced back with a win in his opening round here today. Finds himself down just 2 with 20 seconds remaining in the second.
Despite Kevin Kane of North Carolina nearly escaped by featuring NC State maintains control for now on a 2-0 lead. Just past the midpoint of the second period of round 1.
Harvey threatens again with that shot, and Bolen right out of it.
And number 2, also going to read 4 minutes. 2-0 lead for Hunter Bolen, Virginia Tech.
What do you expect from Bolen here now with Harvey down? Release and wrestle, or try to use his power?
I think he's going to try to bleed as much time from the clock as possible by riding.
Okay.
He's up 2-0 and not been able to get to his offense in neutral either. That factors in.
Ryan, that was a pretty massive buildup we gave Hunter Bolen. And again, going back to my comment earlier about perhaps thinking about the finals, I'm not sure, but it's not like he has exactly fit the description that we blew up before this one.
Yeah, on paper, this is not gone as you would expect at all. And Hunter Bolen's points have been 1 escape and 2 stalls for a point.
We can tell you that Kane and Hidley are 2-2 right now on mat 1. So both semifinal matchups at 184 are pretty tight. I mean, I don't feel like Bolen's concerned, but I think you understand what I'm asking you, Ryan. He is not looking like a freight train.
Yeah, these lower-seeded guys have not come to be taken lightly. You can't do that. You can't look past to the finals. I know we built up this possible Bolen-Hidley match as a possible NCAA finals preview, but these ACC guys in the semifinals got other ideas. Big mat return there from Bolen.
That's more of what we've seen during the regular season right there, that kind of power, the lift, and like you said, the mat return. But Harvey sticking with it.
And I was going to say, Harvey needs to make sure he gets his point there, and he does.
Just before the whistle, point on the pitch. On that 2 for Harvey.
Took him a while, but he got it.
Yeah, it would have been devastating if he got up to his feet like that and they went out of bounds with Bolen still in control. Bolen is over a minute of riding time, as you see down there in the lower left.
Well, and that's where the hype does match, because I just saw the fatigue on Harvey's face. It comes from that riding time, the ability to hold the head down, and the power that Hunter Bolen brings.
You're exactly right. It might not look it to the naked eye, but Hunter Bolen has suffocated his opponent here. Both these guys breathing heavy.
Kane and Hidley at 4-4, Ryan, over on mat 1. Hidley does have the riding time point, though, so could be a Bolen-Hidley rematch in the finals tonight on ACC Network.
That just shows you the depth of the ACC. These 1 and 2 seeds are two of the best guys in the country at this weight, and they are getting pushed to the limit by the 3 seed and right here the 5 seed Gregg Harvey.
So Hadley with the riding time does win. Hunter Bolen also gets an extra point with the riding time. So Hunter Bolen, Trent Hadley once again tonight in the finals at 184. Congratulations to the Hokies, Hunter Bolen. We now push to 197, where